Good day, Methodist Dave here, professional theologian and Bible teacher with our daily devotional for Wednesday, March 25th. We go to chapter 25 in the book of Proverbs, and I'm going to read verse 4 to you. Remove the dross from the silver, and material for the silversmith will emerge. When you go mining into the earth and you pull out these ores, silver, you find gold or iron ore, or all these other minerals, metals that are locked in rock. They are not always pure silver or pure gold. They may contain a lot of impurities. So what you have to do is you have to take these elements, this silver, for say, find the silver ore, and you put it in a crucible. And you heat that crucible up till the silver melts. And as the silver melts and it gets hot and hot, then all of a sudden, like this slag or this scum, they call it dross, but this scum floats to the surface and you scoop it off. And that is the impurities that are in the silver, the rock, or what other elements that shouldn't be in the silver. And you allow it to cool down, and then you can take that silver and then you can heat it up again. And you'll heat it up several times, reducing it to a liquid every time, because every time you heat it up, more of the slag, the dross, becomes released, and you clean it off, and you keep going through this process again and again until you've gotten all the impurities out of the silver, until nothing comes to the surface anymore. You keep doing it until nothing comes to the surface anymore, and then you have pure silver, and then you can form that into a beautiful work of art. That is sometimes what God is doing to us. In our lives, we have to go through a hard time. We have to undergo the fire. And that fire is meant to clean out the impurities out of our lives. When our military, if you can see these documentaries about special forces, they will have 100 people line up to join special forces. Out of 100 people, only 2 will make it. They've weeded out the weak, those who can't hack it, those who just don't have the ability or the desire. In special forces, if you're trying for special forces, you have the ability to leave at any time and say, I don't want to do this. In the SEALs, they have a bell. You just walk up and ring the bell. I'm done. I can't do this. And they refine their group, and they weed out the weak and the ones who can't hack it. And then among those who have survived the training, they have discovered strength within themselves. Their doubts are eliminated and assuaged. They realize, I can do this. So they have been personally refined, and they can see that anything that holds them back is gone. It's stripped away. And that's what we go through in life. Dave Ramsey has a program that helps people get out of debt. And one big part of his program is that you eliminate anything unnecessary from your life. For instance, that daily dose of Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or your other local favorite coffee shop, you don't need that. Dining out, don't need that. New clothes, you don't need them. Wear the clothes you've got. And go to a thrift store. Don't buy name brand clothing. And he teaches people what they can eliminate from their lives. What is the dross? What can you live without? And when they learn what they can live without, they can take that excess money and they can pay off their debts and eliminate their debts and become free and financially independent. And people have done it, but it's very hard. Not everybody can do it. So if you're facing something hard right now, it might be that you are being refined. And if you just see the process through, and it may take a while, you refine the silver several times. I think up to 7 times to refine silver. in order to get it to its most pure base. And just see it through, and you will find that only the best silver is left, and you can be made into a beautiful work of art. If you've got a question about this or any other subject, drop me an email, methodistdave@gmail.com. I dare you to find a question that'll stump me. I'm pretty smart. See if I can answer your question. Maybe we'll make a video. Maybe I'll answer your question. But until tomorrow, hit the like, share, and subscribe, and be good to each other.